to the Elite Life Podcast with your hosts, Trisha and Kylee. Here, we guide you on a journey of personal and professional transformation, revealing the secrets to success. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, join us as we unlock the doors to the elite world of growth, grit, and grace. So, let's dive in.
What up, everybody? Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome back to another exciting episode of The Elite Life, the podcast where we dive into all things lifestyle, personal growth, and success. I'm Kylee, and with me, as always, is my girl, Trisha.
Hi, friends.
What up, T?
We are so grateful to have you all joining us today in this special Thanksgiving episode.
Yay, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we're going to explore how the power of gratitude, thankfulness, and the feeling of being truly blessed helps us as we move forward in our everyday life.
Yeah.
So as we head towards the end of the year, which is crazy, it always just flies by.
It just kind of snuck up on us there, didn't it?
Yeah, but it's the perfect time to reflect on what we're truly thankful for and the ways we've been blessed and how we can share those blessings with those around us.
That's right, Trish. And it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, work, family, trying to have a social life and be a normal human. And we need to take a moment to pause and acknowledge our blessings and how that whole process of just sitting down and thinking back and being thankful and filling yourself with gratefulness can be a complete and total game changer.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's kick things off by discussing what we're most thankful for.
Well, I am thankful for my vision.
Yeah. That's
So can I tell the story, please?
You can.
Because nobody will believe it. So, and everybody, we can laugh about it now that I can see things. So, last week I was helping my 2-year-old son put his chonies on, and he had a banana in his hand. And as he reached up to stabilize himself, I got stabbed in the eye with a banana stem.
You're the banana.
Now you tell me how realistic that sounds. That sounds like a totally plausible story. I want to know how many of you listeners know someone who's been stabbed in the eye with a banana. I would like to know. I want to meet these people because we need a support group.
It was so hard to make those calls and be like, yeah, this is canceled because Kylee got stabbed in the eye with a banana.
Right. And then, so that was Thursday morning.
Yeah.
So I couldn't see for Thursday or Friday. So Thursday night, Ryan's back went out. Like he had a really bad back injury, laid on the floor all night until Friday morning when he left in an ambulance to the hospital, which was super fun. And through all of this, you know, what I'm super thankful for is all the family and friends who were surrounding us, who love us so much to come alongside us. You guys, my parents, his parents, Amanda Lang, shout out to you, girl. Shout out to Bevan, like all the people who surrounded us. And Ryan and I were talking about it, and my mom and I were talking about it, and it really comes down to your perspective. There are so many people who would have been like, why me? Why is this happening? This is so terrible. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, thank you, Jesus, that my mommy was available to take care of me. So I am so grateful, you know, that God has pulled us through so much stuff. And I think it really comes down to the things that you can't buy, time and health. You know, I'm super thankful for the time that we have with the people that we love and that everybody is healthy or getting healthy. That's me.
Yeah, no,
Thank you.
absolutely.
I'm so thankful.
We're very grateful this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I talked a lot about my health as well. Health is everything. And obviously we went through some seasons in my household, some seasons with health. But everybody's doing well. And when we are heading into the holidays and all of us are healthy, all of us are able-bodied, we're all able to do anything we want and need to do. It's exciting because we know we're going to have a good holiday season together. Nobody's injured and everybody can walk around outside without a mask and be a human.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say, and no one's in jail. I thought instead of injured, I thought that was going to come out of your mouth. And I'm like, you know that too? I don't think we've got anybody in jail right now.
Nope. Yep. Everybody's out and doing well. And I like what you said about perspective, because oftentimes if I'm complaining about something, number one, it's always a first world thing, right? Like it's never like, oh, I don't have the time to go get my nails done or something like that, right? But the other thing is when I think I'm going through it, oftentimes I'll hear a story about how someone else is going through the exact same thing, but even worse, right? And it's just like I was in the airport one time and I seen a friend. I was like in LAX in LA, and I was in the airport and I seen a friend from my CrossFit gym, and I was
Wait
like,
a minute. What?
Yeah, random, right? And so what are the chances? Because that airport's like the biggest airport alive. And so anyways, so I was telling him about how I had been on like, 8 flights in the last like 2 days, because that's when I had taken Trent to Red Lake.
Gotcha.
So,
and I ended up in LA. Oops.
yeah, and then I went to Hawaii to rent a marathon.
Oh, pobrecita.
I know. And I was complaining about how many flights I had been on. And he's like, I slept in my bed twice this entire month. Aww. And I was like,
you win.
You win. And that's how it always is. So you have to have some perspective, because whatever your struggle is, there's so many people out there praying for your struggles.
Yeah. And of course, we're grateful for our listeners, for all you guys who continue to support us week after week, come through for us, give us ideas, help us out, and just love on us by sharing the show. So we're hoping that you're enjoying the content that we're bringing to you, and we're super thankful that you guys are part of our tribe. We do love you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have more to say.
I don't know where you are.
All right. We talk about being thankful and blessed. So it's important to remember that not everyone is as fortunate, as Trisha just said. And so we want to talk about some ways that we can spread the blessings around. And one of my favorite one of my favorite ways is just being nice and smiling at strangers. When I'm in a weird, bad mood, I enjoy just like if I'm out and about, I just smile at people, or I'll strike up a conversation with the cashier, or I'll find a way to connect with someone. And you wrote a note there. I'm just now seeing it. One story I do want to tell is Kaya has a Taekwondo class, and there was a girl who's my age, and she was helping her, who I'm assuming was her granddad, into the building. And the parking lot is across the street from the building. It's not a big road, but it's a residential road. And so he was just shuffling along because he had to be. He reminded me so much of Peaches, of our papa. And so I came alongside her. I'm like, do you need another hand? Because it was rainy and kind of slippery. And I helped him in, and he got to see his great grandbaby do Taekwondo, and it just blessed everybody's soul. And I went home and cried because I do miss Peaches. But that is one thing. Like if you are so thankful and you are so blessed, the best thing to do is spread it around, help somebody. Because you might not have the monetary ability to buy somebody's McDonald's ahead of you, or the Starbucks behind you, or anything like that. But you have neighbors, you have family, you have people in your life that you can reach out to and say, how can I help you? How can I pray for you? How can I just support you? And that can go so much further than most of us usually know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And volunteering your time. We do a lot of volunteer work with Elite Cares, and then us and our family. And like me and Dave have went and volunteered at Forest Food Bank in Detroit, where we make food for the people that are right there in the community. Like they box it up, get in their cars, and drive around the city of Detroit. And then with our office for Elite Cares, like just a few weeks ago, we did the Kids Coalition Against Hunger, and they packed 45,000 boxes of food. So me, Trent, speaking of health, the last year when we did it, Trent had just got his hernia surgery. He wasn't supposed to be lifting things, and we were like packing boxes and lifting the boxes. And so it's like, as a family we do it, as a company we do it. Just volunteering your time, that's free. Your time is free.
Absolutely.
And there's so many places that need it right there in your backyard, right there.
For sure. Those small acts of kindness can make a big difference. And another great way to show gratitude is, like I said, just expressing it. There are days where I'll just call my mom and be like, hey, I love you. And she's like, what's going on? Because, of course, I'm her kid. So she thinks every time I call her, I want something or I need some help. And I'm like, no, I needed to hear your voice. And I wanted to tell you that I love you. Or I'll call grandma and tell her, hey, grandma, I just wanted to hear your voice. I'm feeling kind of emotional. Can you walk me through this? Because I love you and I trust you.
Aww.
And I think that's another big important thing is whether it's somebody you know or somebody you don't know, just giving somebody a kind word. Hey, I like your shirt. Dang, your hair looks good. You look radiant today. Thanks for helping me out. It's those little things that can make a huge difference in someone's day, especially if it's a stranger, because you don't know what people are going through.
It's so true. Angelina is super good at that, giving compliments all the time. And I had stopped to grab some soup on the way home one night at the restaurant right down the road, right down Dixie. And the girl that was working there was like, you are just so beautiful. And I'm like, oh, this is what it feels like to be on the other end of Angelina's compliments. Because every time we go out to eat, she's always like, you are so beautiful to the girl that's like serving or the hostess. So it was
she has a great heart.
Yeah, it was nice. It is nice. It is nice to get a little compliment or just a little pick me up because that had been a long day and obviously it resonated with me.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget to count your own blessings regularly. Creating a gratitude journal, or even just putting stuff on the calendar of good things that happen to you or nice things, nice people that you encounter. It can help you see the positive aspects of your life more clearly. And it's a simple practice that can bring really big rewards. I'm terrible. I did start journaling. I think I told Andy a couple weeks ago, he was like, journaling is great. And so I was like, I'm going to do that. And then I fell out of the habit. But one thing that I like to do when I'm feeling crummy is to be able to go back through. So mine is more of like a prayer journal. So sometimes it's hard for me to sit down and kind of shut the world off and talk to God. And so it helps me sometimes just to write things down as if I'm writing him a love letter. And it's so amazing to go back through after months and years and see the things that I've been praying for and things that were on my mind or like worrying me and how he has come through. Like, as you can tell, like it just felt, I'm getting emotional. I'm annoying. Please talk.
It's all good. No, but I know exactly what you're saying. Andy sometimes will share like his 10X journal and it'll be like one of those like pivotal moments, like Trent's going for a big game or a big shot or a big team or something like that. And he'll share like exactly what you said. Like we wished for it. We wrote it down. We made it a goal. We worked towards it. And then here's this thing completely in fruition, you know, our office Elite Realty. I always talk about that when we're encouraging people to come to the 411 goal accountability meetings. I'm like, you guys have to understand, like at one point in time, all we wanted to do was get some new carpet and paint at our old office. And now we have two beautiful
offices
yeah.
in Wayne County and Oakland County. So if you need a real estate agent or if you want to get into real estate, just shameless plug for Elite Realty right there. All right. So as we approach the end of the year, let's all take a moment to reflect on what we're thankful for and how we can share our blessings with others. And listeners, we would love to hear from you. We want to know what you're thankful for. Please share a story with us, a heartwarming story or something that you were able to do for someone else that filled your cup, or maybe something that someone else helped you with that was such a blessing in your life that you'll never, ever forget it. We want to know how you are spreading the blessings around at this time of year when we're all coming to this place of thankfulness and gratefulness.
Yeah, it's always great to inspire each other. And I think that's one thing, like people, it's easy to share the late breaking news or something that's funny, but share something that's positive and inspire somebody today. When I see other people doing great things, it makes me want to go do those great things immediately. So we'd love to feature some of your experiences, your expressions of gratitude on our future episodes. So yeah, share with us.
Yeah, so that's all the time we have for today. We wish you and your families a happy Thanksgiving, and we thank you so much for being on this journey with us, Elite Lifers. We love you, and we hope you have a great day, and we would please like you to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to share. This was a good episode. I think that this is something that can touch everybody, especially at this time of year when everybody's feeling all warm and fuzzy.
Yeah, I think I need to definitely go get a journal out and do a little bit of gratitude journaling.
I love it. So until next time, stay blessed, be thankful, and keep living that elite life.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us today on the Elite Life Podcast with Trish and Kylee. Don't forget to share this episode with a friend so we can keep delivering you more fantastic insights on grit, grace, and growth. Stay connected with us on Instagram and Facebook, where we'll keep the ideas flowing to help you build a life you love and leave a legacy you can be proud of. Until next time.